Still can't get over it. Can't get in that van yet. Sneaky Anna dumping me at the last minute. Morning everyone. Well, I woke up today thinking today's the day. Little spring in my step, got my good clothes on, not work clothes, and took Anna a coffee. I said, come on Anna, we've got to get ready. It's time to go to Ikea. And then she dumped me. She signed off on the kitchens that we did on the computer, and so I get to go to Ikea on my own. So can't wait too much longer now because I have to be there at the opening at 10 o'clock. Otherwise, there'll be a big queue and I'll be there for hours. So hopefully by getting there bang on 10 or 10 to 10, something like that, waiting in a queue, it means that hopefully I'll be in and out of Ikea within 4 or 5 hours instead of 10. So let's go. So I've arrived at Ikea with only a few minutes to spare. I'm rushing because the queue's growing as we speak. Oh no, they've opened. And you know what? The worst thing is, it always happens when you're in a rush. I need the toilet. So when I got inside, people were waiting. It was 9:45 opening time. But thankfully, they didn't let you through into the main room, or the main showroom, until 10 o'clock. So I kind of snuck my way through the queue a little bit, and then the race began. And you know what? I go really fast when I walk. So I got here for 10:02, something like that. I was the first one, and been half an hour, and I'm almost done. So there we go. I've done the first big kitchen, and been very lucky. The only thing that we couldn't get was the inbuilt dishwasher. That's not a problem. I bought an adapter for any inbuilt dishwasher, and also the sink had to change a little bit, but I mean those are small details. Now we're moving on to the two little kitchens, so I can't see there being any problems, fingers crossed. So just under an hour and I've ordered everything. All three kitchens are in stock. That's just the way I roll. No, I was very, very lucky that everything was in stock. The only thing that we missed out on, like I said, was the dishwashers and a couple of hot plates, you know, the induction hot plates. Those I can get elsewhere. I've just got an adapter for the dishwasher, so that's cool. I have an hour apparently. I have to give them an hour to start preparing 175 parts. Right, I'm off for a coffee. Before I go anywhere, I'm going to get this bin system. So 3 35-litre bins and a little kind of bar system that helps them all stay in place under the sink. So I've just had 2 text messages. No, it wasn't Anna asking how I was going on. It was Ikea telling me that 2 of the orders are ready. So I've just finished my cookie. And I've got my Starbucks coffee. And I'm going to head over to the depot where you pick them up and wait for the 3rd order to be ready. Then I'll get it all on the van and get myself back to Villeneuve for a little bit of offloading. So I've just been inside. They have prepared all of my orders and it's a rather large order. I'm not even sure it's going to fit in the van. It's going to come through that little door through there any minute now. So I'll have to show you just how many meters cubed of Ikea furniture or Ikea kitchen I've actually ordered.
C'est pour vous les 3. Vous amenez celle la plus lourde.
Ok, parfait.
En termes de poids, parce que c'est les caissons. Je vous amène la dernière, c'est l'électroménager.
Okay. So, pallet 1 of 3. So here we have pallet 2. It's a bit lighter. And pallet 3. I was a little bit scared when that first one came out. The other two seem a bit lighter. It's just a hell of a lot of work now for me. Anna chose a good day to just dump me. Well, she's not dumped me, she's looking after the kids. So I'm going to get on with getting all this on the back of the van. Probably get one pallet on and show you where I'm up to. Okay, I've got through a small pallet. I'm not going to lie, it's pretty hard work. I'm taking a breath just to show you where I'm up to, and then I'll get back on again. Okay, so still got my coffee. It's too hot to drink now. And then I've got lots of little bits and bobs in there. I kind of kept one kitchen to this side along with the oven, but then the other oven as well next to it, but they're the same. And then I've got the big kitchen left here and the other smaller kitchen. I managed to put the two kitchen sinks together because they're the same ones, apart from the middle one, which obviously is a different one. Down to the last few boxes. Stupidly enough, I put it into cinematic mode, and so you can see my lovely sweat glistening. But look, I've got everything on. Apart from those, I've got no space. No, not really. I've got the space to put them on. So I've got everything on. I know it looks a bit haphazard, but it's not. The top kind of corner there, that's one kitchen. The middle row and this bit here, another kitchen. And then that bit there's another kitchen. And then there's the sinks. Whether or not by the time I get to Villeneuve it's all in the right place, that's another thing. But let's get going, because I want to get back, get all this off, and then get out with Anna and the kids this afternoon. I think we're going to take Charles bowling. I think I'm going to take the boulevards, which are not auto route, just because I'm a little worried about all the stuff I put on the back, just in case anything is a flight risk. A bit like Anna this morning, she was a bit of a flight risk. So I'm going to get back to Villeneuve. I'm not going to show you unpacking it all, because you'll see where we're up to around the pool, and that's waiting for the big reveal. So I'm going to get it all inside and just show you the piles inside, and then off we go. So I've made it to Villeneuve, not lost anything. The woman in the shop actually gave me a real fright. She said, "Oh yeah, just be careful on the ring road. Somebody put all the stuff on the back of their van like yours, and they lost a sink." And I was like, "Oh great, thanks for that." But I went along the boulevard, like I said, everything was fine. So I've just got a good hour's worth of unloading now. Well, I did it. I've got all the kitchens in place in different places. It's a good job it's so bright outside, otherwise you'd have had a sneaky peek at the pool area, wouldn't you? Right, let me show you what I've done with these kitchens, and then I'll be off. So this is the main kitchen, and a few bits and bobs that are general, like these bars that you use to connect the kitchen to the wall, and kits for the sinks. And then I've got the little apartment kitchen stacked up over here. You just see there's some more around there. And this is the kitchen for here. On that note, for the kitchen that's in here, in the summer kitchen, I had a chat with a lady and she was saying not to put the induction plate so close to the door. It's not gas, so it's not particularly dangerous, but she said you'll get splatters coming off the side. And I checked the French norms, because it's kind of a tricky situation, because it'd be right next to my sink, unless I move the sink. And if I move the sink, it's going to block the window that I want to pass things through. So I'll show you a little bit about that. So you can see here where I've got the pipes coming out the wall, that's where I wanted the sink. And here, I've not quite finished off the electrics because you need a little back box, but that's where I was going to have the oven and the hot plate. What I'm going to do is scoot the oven and hot plate up one, have some drawers on the other side of it, so it's going to be here, and then the kitchen is, the sink is going to be where it was going to be, and I'll explain why now. Basically, if I had the sink moved over a bit, it's going to get in the way of these windows, and for me that's a really important part of this kitchen, that we can open the window. I'm not going to show you the window too much, but open the window because you'll see what's going on out there, and pass things through the window. If the tap's there, can't do it. So here's the plan. This is where the hot plate's going, and this is where the lady had put the sink, but actually the window's here. So I'm just going to move that sink back to where I planned to put it, and then the hot plate next to it. And like I say, I checked the norms. The French regs did say that there was no problem putting a hot plate next to a sink. It's just one of those things. It's the only thing that I'm not happy with, but we just don't have the space to put anything anywhere else. And I think it's worth having the hot plate next to the sink rather than having it on the end and food and whatnot splattering all over the floor. Again, people were saying in comments, why are you bothering putting an oven in near the outdoor kitchen area where you're going to be doing barbecues? Well, from experience, I know that if I'm doing a barbecue, what I'll do is I'll cook the sausages, for example, or the ventrèche, the belly pork, and then I'll bring it back inside and keep it warm in the oven for, let's say, 80 degrees centigrade. I'm not sure what that would be in Fahrenheit. And so that's why I think an oven on this side is essential. Just so whatever you're cooking on the barbecue, if you've got a lot going on the barbecue, you can still keep things warm. Same with the hot plate. Might want to do a little sauce à la bordelaise, or I don't know, whatever sauce you want to do with a steak or something like that. You do need a hot plate over here. There will be a big fridge over here, I'm pretty sure, because I put the tap in for an ice machine, and again, that's what we call an American fridge, is a double door fridge with an ice machine on it. So that kitchen has all the essentials. And people were saying, oh, what about all the different cutlery, which is probably actually a good idea, that, you know, people probably won't use the cutlery out the main kitchen, like I said. Yeah, they might have plastic cutlery for, and maybe not plastic anymore, wooden cutlery or whatnot that's throwaway for around the pool area, and certainly glasses. They'll probably have nice thick plastic glass like we use at Lagos. So if that is the case and there's not enough room there for it, you can always put an armoire or something on the other wall behind. So I'm really not worried about there being not enough space in this kitchen in here. Main kitchen, again, no problems. And again, if there's lack of space in the apartment, you can always put a few extra units, or maybe even, like I say, an armoire or something like that. So I think I've got the kitchens right. I'm happy with them. And all it is now, just got to finish the kitchen off, build the kitchens and install them. Yeah, so a bit of work ahead. I didn't realise quite how much work I had ahead of me until I saw the amount of packaging that we got from Ikea. But it does go quicker these days with Ikea. There's less nailing to do and things like that. So yeah, it's a daunting task, but in the next couple of weeks, I'm sure I'll get there. Thanks for watching, guys. And, you know, look out for our next vlog. If you've not subscribed, please do. And don't forget to ring that bell. See you soon. work's all about, Anna.
It is.
Finishing work and coming with the kids to the park.
Yeah.
Says the people that live in the country with living in 20 odd hectares. But no, the kids love it, don't they?
They do. They love it. And they want to see other kids. They don't see anyone over there.
Well, Anna's not going to see many people, is she? She's sleeping.
Well, hopefully she'll wake up.
Cha-cha, wait. Anna, look at those architectural gems.
I am looking. It's looking beautiful here. And look over there, Ed. I see some natural gems. Daffodils. Look at that.
You know what I see? The lazy people have not been pollarding their plane trees.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe because they're very, very big.
Yeah, no, I think those have just been left, haven't they? Though? That's like where Charles's tree house is at the chateau. Same kind of thing, it's just been left.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I want to just go and smell them because they look amazing. And look how many of them. They're beautiful. It's got nothing to do with daffodils, but this is trailing ruscus. And I love this for arrangements because it lasts forever. Look how much of it is here. Cha-cha! Yeah, that's a good one. Scooter girl. Can mommy show you?
No.
There we go. It's nice, isn't it, in white? I've never seen a white one before.
Yeah. So Emma's just looking at the peacock and now she's run away.
She's scooting for the first time, isn't she, Charles?
Yeah.
Look at that. How beautiful is this one? What do you think he's called?
Peacock.
Let's go and have a look at the goats like you wanted. Oh, those are big. How's Scooter Girl doing? She's not quite there yet.